James Harden has been away from the 76ers for over a week now. And at this point, the Sixers aren't saying if or when they expect to get him back. They opened the season on Thursday against Milwaukee, and it seems very pie in the sky to expect him to be there and to be playing for that team.
The issue I just keep coming back to is, at what point does Embiid say enough is enough? Like, I'm not dealing with another player's insubordination. And while Morey may have the appetite for dysfunction, if Embiid starts saying, complaining like he did over the summer, I think you may have to just... I'm just taking a Clippers deal at this point. Like, I don't know why Terrence Mann has become such a deal breaker on either side, frankly. Like, he's a good young player, but he's also he's 27.
My opinion has not changed. The 76ers need to stand strong here. The 76ers cannot get frustrated and just move James Harden for the spare parts that you're talking about. Because if we've learned nothing else from the Damian Lillard situation, is that you never know what can happen in the weeks and months ahead. What if the Heat get off to a really bad start? What if Kyle Lowry looks a little bit older? What if Jimmy Butler looks a little bit older? What if Tyler Hero, after an offseason where his name was in trade rumors, doesn't play up to the level the Heat need him to? What if Miami says, you know what? We got to do something. Jimmy Butler's 34 years old. Bam Adebayo's in his prime. Why don't we take a flyer on James Harden? Why don't we see if Harden can be a missing piece to this group? I think you've got to at least wait. Maybe it doesn't happen with LA. Maybe it doesn't happen with Miami. But what is the worst that can happen? You suffer through a few weeks of James Harden sitting out. Is that really that bad? Is that really worth not waiting to see if something better materializes? Daryl Morey, he's got the stomach for this. He's got to show it. He's got to take his time, and he has to be patient with James Harden, because dealing him right now for 25 cents on the dollar would be a big mistake.